Yo, yo, yo. I'm going to give everybody a little bit of time. We're going live for Scorpio. I don't really know why. I just kind of felt like maybe we should just do a live Scorpio. And then I'm thinking maybe if we still have time, then we'll do a collective kind of message as well. So gotta get the right angle. I have to do all this stuff in order to go live. I can't just set it all up. All right, here we go. We got somebody in the house. Hello. Anybody say anything? Nope. Hope you're having a good day, whoever you are. Thanks for joining. All right, here we go. Scorpio Live. Yo, a couple people in the house. Hello. Yo, who's here? Who's here? Who's talking? Hello. What's going on, everybody? Oh my God, Irene, you finally freaking made it. I finally have a moderator in the house. Whoop, 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 whoop. No, I'm not using Kim Kranz today. But actually, I can. I'm pulling in a Scorpio message right now. I'm just going to do live Scorpio, and then I'll do a collective message afterwards, which I said, but nobody was here. So unless you were around it, and then you wouldn't be live. So you know me. Okay, so I'm doing this kind of message right now where man, they just keep coming out. Okay. I don't even know if I'm going to have to pull other cards, but I will use Kim Kranz cards because I haven't used them in a while. All right, I'm kind of getting this message like somebody had to like maybe get their health and safety in order for a bit. I think maybe somebody might have like locked themselves away for a bit or isolated themselves away from something. And it was to get their safety underway. I don't know, maybe they were like suicidal or really sad. And somebody was really worried about something. And it all seemed to be false evidence appearing real. So clearly somebody like, I don't know if this is somebody you're dealing with, but they had to like set the story straight in themselves. Okay. Clearly, I don't know, maybe some bad information got out there or something like that about somebody, and they had to balance something out. Like maybe they were upset. Like they didn't like somebody. I think it's somebody you're dealing with just as it was having a really awful time. Maybe they had to work a lot, or their life involved a lot of work and they couldn't date. They didn't even have fucking time to date. You couldn't even try to get them to date because they just didn't have time to do it. And that was the fear. Is I think the fear was they weren't going to have enough time. So then they went through and they were like, okay, I got to get my health and safety in check. Then I have to make sure that I'm okay, because if I give too much and I don't have enough, then it's not going to be even. And then I think somebody put themselves in like 911, like pot coma. Honestly, that's how I feel. I don't know if this is like literally, if this is you or somebody else, but somebody's like in a haze, or they were in a haze and a half. I just ate an edible. And then I forgot that I just had a piece of a CBD chocolate bar like an hour ago. So I'm like double dosed. Is it just you in the chat right now, Irene? I think it is. Because we only have one person in the house and you're the only one talking. Ha! You're not stoned, but I am. That's hilarious. Well, I'm not really that stoned yet, but sometimes edibles don't do anything to me, so that's why I don't really care. Anyways, okay, so actually, yeah, let's do some clarifying with these bad boys. I went right to them. Yeah, like somebody was really anxious. Like, okay, so maybe somebody's switching jobs, okay, and like, you know what I was thinking of? So I just took a drive and got a whole bunch of weed. And on the way back, like where I live is like kind of like all backcountry and shit, right? Like on the outside. And I saw this man has like a one-man kind of garage shop set up. And I thought to myself, like, how awesome would that be if you were a mechanic and you worked at a shop your whole life or whatever, and then you were able to buy a property and like set yourself up a shop and then start doing like that as a side hustle. And then eventually, you know, if you're in the small country, you know, word of mouth will hit and you'll eventually just get clients, and then you don't have to go to the 9-to-5 anymore, you know, because people need the 9-to-5 to survive. Right? Because their dreams kind of get put on hold, but then they can side hustle. That's what's so fun about life, is like you could do so many side hustles to make money while still doing the typical 9-to-5, right? So yeah, like maybe somebody like, I don't know why that story just popped into my head, but anyways, it just happened. Like maybe somebody has to like put money into something, and they just kind of like, I don't see money anywhere, but now money just suddenly showed up. Oh, geez Louise. Okay, did you see how that randomly flipped? All I really wanted to do was just lick my thumb because these cards are so dry. And look at that SOB right there. Nine of Pentacles just shining his wee little head. And then we got the Hierophant. We got the Daughter of Cups and the Wheel in reverse. It's like something didn't go the way that somebody wanted it to go. And then I don't think they realize that times are changing, or they're about to change, because now this person realizes that they need something. So whatever you were scared of doing, now because you didn't do it, you're terrified that you're not going to get it back, or now that you can't do it. It's something like that. It's actually, you know, what I'm kind of thinking of now is when I gave up my first YouTube channel, I was doing like, oh my good God, like probably 7 personal readings a week. Like I was busy beaver. And then I just gave it all up because I got this massive stalker that just came out of nowhere. And then my life just went into shambles. So I stopped the channel because I couldn't keep something that was growing so fast the way that my life was going. So I had to cancel it. And then when I got back on it again, right, just over a year ago, actually like a year and almost a half, I kind of said that to myself, like, how the fuck am I going to do this? Like, I got scared, like it wasn't going to work for me, or if like I got discouraged to think that if it doesn't work out for me, then what am I going to do? Because then I'm going to be fucked. So then I had to go back to something that I did for most of my life, which was bartending, right? It's always kind of my fall too, which I almost realize I'm getting like too old for. I don't want to say that because I have a shit ton of energy, but just because I have energy, it doesn't mean that I can run around a fucking restaurant all day. Like I'm starting to kind of feel the effects of that. So I have to get this side hustle going faster so that, well, I mean, I'm going to let it grow the way it needs to grow, right? But try to get it going so then that becomes the prime, right? Somebody needs almost like to change primary, and now I'm guessing primary jobs because of the Son of Pentacles. Like I can see that somebody wants like all I can hear is liberation. That's not the right word. Somebody wants maybe to be liberated from their fucking nasty ass boss or something like that. Because now it's becoming an emergency. Like, so maybe somebody's shit is going to just like set. Oh, I haven't even read the rest of the cards in my hand. Whoa. There we go. Ace of Swords. There's some serious truth in that. Like, I think this person feels trapped by something. And they realized that being scared is not a valid reason. Oh my God, now I'm getting this NQ Arbuckle song. It's called Hot Shot. And he says in it, oh my God, my favorite man in the entire world. What the fuck is his name? Neville. Oh God, Neville Arbuckle. What a beautiful fucking soul. Oh my God, I love him so much. He sings this part in the song where he goes, "You're hotter than fear." Because he's trying to make this step and he can see the future with this woman that he meets in the mountains, but he doesn't know how it's going to work. And then he gets scared. He gets really fucking scared on how it's going to turn out, right? Neville's actually an artist that just lives in Toronto. He's amazing. And the whole song is just watching his love kind of grow with this woman that he just met. Who's a fucking wreck, by the way. But I don't even know if they're still together, actually. They were together for a really long time. And he lived in Alberta for a bit too. He moved. Actually, I don't know if he ever permanently moved because the band has always been in Toronto. But anyways, doesn't matter. Long story short, in the song, "You're hotter than fear and everything I'm after." So he realized that this woman that he met was everything that he ever wanted, right? And that the fear that he felt was because it was real. And that's the thing is like when you get really super scared of something, it's because you know it's real. Like that means something. And when it's real and it doesn't work out, then you ruin it. Then it's like, am I ever going to get it back again because I just ruined it? Well, of course, everything can be fixed. Will it be the same? It depends what broke, right? Like if it's porcelain, no, it ain't never going to look the fucking same. But if it's a heart, then hearts get healed, kids heal, people heal things. Time heals everything, right? When somebody's angry one day, they can, life can hit them and smack them in the face. And now they're not angry with anything that you did anymore. And that's the thing with this, whatever this work is, like, it's the perfect storm. Like it's exactly what this Son of Pentacles needed to get this, I don't know, to get them out of the box. Like, oh my God, I think honestly they hot box themselves. I think I'm like trying to look at this box and this bracelet for the nation. And I'm like, okay, I think this like hot box themselves. And like they realized something, they saw something. Okay. And like when you see something, it's kind of changes a lot of things. Like all of a sudden when you think, like once I thought about doing the YouTube channel again. And then I kind of delayed it for a minute. And then I was like freaking out because then I thought, oh my God, what if I can't do it? Like, what if all of a sudden my email gets blocked or like my phone falls in the toilet and I can't buy another one? Like, so it's once you know you're going to make a move on something, if you get scared, like all of a sudden it's going to be gone. It also means it's because it's real. And now you know the value of it. And now you know that anybody anywhere can take your shit. Either it is for the most part, people fucking steal it. They don't pay you money for things they steal, right? Like this guy that lives below me keeps getting his bike stolen. And I'm like, when are you going to learn to put it in your fucking apartment? Like, when are you going to learn to chain up the fucking, like, I just don't understand, like, how much money are you going to lose? Every time I got to see his broken heart and that face because his bike got stolen. And I'm just like, how dumb are you? Like these people take it in seconds, man. They ain't looking back. Okay. So like if it's a work, like if it's a position or something, or it's like, I almost kind of got Etsy. I don't know if maybe you're going to start something on Etsy. Like Etsy is a great way. Honestly, storefronts are overrated. Okay, they honestly really they're running out of spark with people. People, their window shopping now has kind of gone down to malls. Unless you are downtown in a cute little spot or something like that, you ain't going to get no storefront unless you're in a mall. It's kind of the way that we're going. People are just weird now. They don't want to stop. Unless you get those traveling soldiers that are like, we're here to shop because we're from Atlanta. Like they want souvenirs. Like that's all you're going to get. Like it's really sad. And I don't know if it's ever going to change. It's been going downhill for quite some time, but it's because everybody's on the fucking internet now. So it's like you have to evolve. Maybe that's what somebody wants to do. I get that. Because you are Scorpio. Ooh, look at that. Flap of a wings. Money comes in. Like, just because, oh my God, I haven't even gone through the fucking cards that are over here. Look at, I saw that stack that came down. Whitney. See what I mean? I think maybe the edibles are kicking in now. This reading is good again, massively channeled. Oh, I gotta make sure I keep my shields up. Anything could come through now. Jesus. Yeah, I'm getting really high. Okay. 3 wands in reverse. I think this person didn't believe that there was strength in seeing beyond. Like some people, they feel like they can't be, like life can't be that good. Like it can't, they can't open up the doors that good. Like it can't, nothing can be that good. And the thing is, when you wait for something mad long, and then once you get it, you like love it and enjoy it and appreciate it, it could be like the best thing in the world. My sister keeps making pot roast, and now I realize it's probably the best thing I ever had in my life. Like, I really like beef. I don't think I can live without it now. Can you justify living without something that you don't love? I would say no. And we're evolving to that place where, like, it's only a matter of time. If we go into an apocalypse, we're going to have to butcher our own cows. You know what I mean? So get into it, right? Like things are going to change. They always do. And we don't think it's coming. We're like, no, this could never change. And then the biggest change ever comes. And we're like, oh, okay. So I guess things like that can happen. Like, yeah, they're trying to tell you in the movies, the shit's fucked. No one's watching. No one's paying attention. They just think it's all stories when nope, pretty sure it all happens on a daily basis. They just don't want to tell you. So it's like somebody, you know what I heard? It's like somebody's bubble just got bursted. Like legit. Bubble burst. Because they were in this hot box. Just high. Just, that you have to do that sometimes. You really do. Just gain some perspective. Let's chill. Right? That edible is really strong. I wasn't expecting this. Nothing usually gets me this high. I'm like kind of scared. Like, am I going to die? Oh God, the paranoia is coming in. I'm so funny when I'm high sometimes. Yeah, this is like, I feel like I can't lift my goddamn arms. What happened to me? I have to fight it. Whew. All right, 5 of Wands. Oh, as I say that, look at that. That's the fight. See, I'm still channeling while I'm just talking. Scorpio, you're really going to like this. This is a lot of transition. I'm not going to lie. Someone's got a lot of heartache. Really, really feminine heartache. Oh, God, now I'm getting hot. Like, they got to get out of something. Like, this Mother of Wands. Oh, it's probably why I never put that there before. This, like, Mother of Wands. Like, I don't know if some feminine energy hurt them or, like, a feminine energy hurts you and, like, that's why it's hard to move on. It's like somebody's stuck. Yeah, they're in this box. So, obviously, Scorpio, there's, like, there is a big transition. It's just, I think the wheel turned in a bad way, and now it's going to go in a good way. And then you get out of like the vice that makes you feel like you can't be yourself or like be original or something like that. Like, I think somebody really had to take the stick out of their ass, like big time. Like, I'm not being like judgmental on that or anything like that. Like, I'm saying that in a good way. Like, our parents, if we had like wannabe I'm proper parents, then yeah, they put a giant stick up your ass. And like, people don't really realize that, especially if maybe somebody had money or something. Like, money can kind of ruin you and make you feel like you're better than other people, or like people who don't have money aren't as good as you and stuff. And like, you kind of just get tainted. And it really sucks because we should never see people like sometimes the way that we do, but we do see them. And it just kind of, it sucks to fight people thinking that that's what strength is, when there's so much more beyond that. Like, love is the big thing. Like, there's no, there is a lot of strength in things that you do, but like, to actually do the thing that you love to do and do anything that you could to make that happen is pretty badass. Like, I'm going to say it's pretty fucking badass. So, it seems like, yeah, man, look at this. Like, there is something that is just going to hit and change everything, which is obviously what this perfect storm is. It's obviously what that is. Big changes. And like, I kind of can feel that we're doing that shift again where big changes come because of this bitch. She just comes in and just switches things around. She'll change your entire life around and you won't even know what happened. Yeah. Like, it's one of those changes where it's like everything happens and then you're like, okay, I got to make a list because like everything just changed. Yeah, everything just changed. But that's a good thing. Like, you need to have that kind of change sometimes. Like, when people stay the same, that's where it gets like greasy, because it's just like, you can't, like, things have to move. Energy has to move. You can't just like, yeah, you can spend a good 10 years, like, just like in a la mode, doing what you have to do. But like, then you have to keep moving forward, right? Somehow, however way you push yourself to do something, or you advance yourself in some way, or you do something, you challenge yourself, you make an effort with yourself. Because if not, you get into these dives and into these holes, and then to pick yourself out of it, so much worse than to just stay in it and be like, fuck it, I don't really care. And then it really, your whole life becomes, fuck it, I really don't care. When you can just become better and better and better. And most people, they don't want to really be better. They just want to die or get through it alive. And that's basically it. And they'll just be drunk the whole time or massively high. Kind of a little bit the way that I am right now, but I'm allowed. This is my day off, so I want to do what I want on my day off. I would not go into work like this. I don't even know if I can walk right now. It's kind of mellowing out a little bit. Like, I'm so glad I ate. Thank gosh. Oh no, that's what makes them more powerful. See how opposite it is from normal drugs? Normal drugs, if you eat, you don't get high. But with weed, if you have an edible and you eat something, you get higher. I made these edibles once, and this girl sent me an emoji on how she felt when she was eating them. And it was this person laying on the bed, and their soul was like way up at the ceiling. I make really, really good edibles. Me and weed, like, we have been best friends for quite a while. I respect her probably more than most things. Like most people, to be honest. Yeah, it's like, fuck. They were so light too. Like, I would get up, but I don't really want to test it. But they didn't seem like they were powerful. I'm pretty sure I bought the cheapest ones, which were the lowest ones, because I don't want to spend that much money on weed. I think it's ridiculous when I could probably make better ones. But when in Rome, you just buy edibles because they're right in front of you and they're $10. What is going on in the chat? What are you guys doing? Are you guys talking about anything? Is it just Irene? How many people are here? Hey, 3 people. The cycles of life. Ha, this is awesome. Oh man, I didn't know if you guys were getting all mad that I was all of a sudden my edibles just kicked in. I can't feel my arms. I really wasn't expecting this kind of high. Like, I mean, I can just keep saying it, but that's the weed. Clearly. Oh God. You know what I was thinking too? When I was going to do a reading, I was like, oh, you know, maybe I'll have some Baileys. I actually bought Baileys. I haven't drank in years. Like one shot, I'll probably be drunk. And then I was like, no, like don't be getting high, you know, or drunk while you're going on live. And I did it accidentally. I forgot. Typical signs of a stoner. Just instantly forget after you eat an edible. Oh yeah, let's do a magical reading. You guys want to do a magical reading? Let's do a magical reading. Man, you know, I watched this reading with this lady this one time. I don't even know how it came up. Oh, you know when it was one of those shorts? I was just like going through, watching the funny ones and skipping all the annoying ones. And this lady, this weird lady, so she had her glasses off. She had these bright green eyes and she was like, stop scrolling. I'm like, whoa, like what the fuck? And then she's like, they're blocking this video from getting to you. And I need to tell you, you're going to witness a miracle. And I was like, okay, like usually I don't pay attention to those things, you know, like she had cards with her though. So I was like, okay, you like a fake reader or something. Anyway, she looked like one of those people from Skull Island in King Kong. Okay, she looked ridiculously scary, like from like another world scary. And like today I witnessed a miracle. It was, okay, I'm not going to tell you what it is because you'll probably laugh and because it's ridiculous, but it was a miracle in my sense because people have just been blocking so much shit for me and like they block it, and like it's been years for me to get things, okay? Years, because I manifest, people steal. Fucking ridiculous. So I kind of got this lie. Well, my sister got this lie anyways, that something wasn't going to happen. And I was like, well, you know what? I'm used to this anyways. Like, obviously they're going to try to block this, which is why we're just not even going to think about it. And then, it showed up today. I didn't even know it was there. That was my miracle. I was like, maybe finally I am not blocked. Just maybe. Whoa. What the heck? Look it, another storm is coming. Wow, there's a lot of places in the world, and there isn't just one sky. So, yeah, there's a lot of storms coming. Apparently. Oh, no. Okay, this is for a bad person. You know, I said I wanted a magical reading. It's not really magical. Okay, I'm getting mixed messages. Is it the solstice today? Does anybody know? Is it Yule today? Or was it yesterday? Because it's the 20. Oh, no, it's the 22nd. So it already happened, right? I'm pretty sure it already happened. Okay, so I think somebody that you're dealing with, they told themselves stories, okay? Or they told other people stories that got nowhere. Like, I don't know what this person did, but I don't think somebody was talking shit about you, but I definitely feel like somebody was telling stories to make themselves feel better about something. Okay. Yeah, I think somebody was trying to tell themselves that they don't love you. Like it wasn't love. That's not what love is. That's, love's not a feeling, blah, blah, blah. Like somebody was trying to convince themselves that you weren't worth it. Like you weren't worth falling in love with or something like that. And that has like massively shifted. Okay. I don't know what you did. I don't know if you saw this person. Ooh, yeah, that's most likely you right there. I don't know if like how you saw this person or what obviously happened. Like if you glammed up or you fucking jammed up or you, I don't know, man, changed your hair or fucking changed your makeup or like, I can't really tell what the hell you did, but you got somebody's attention. And now their whole telling stories thing that was meant to make them seem like they didn't like you, like majorly backfired. Majorly backfired. And something happened at the solstice. The Yule solstice. So that's why I'm like, did anybody answer that question? Is it already Yule? What? A serpent tried to lick me last night? Oh my good God. Whitney, it's a Virgo chick. Okay, but does anybody know if it's already Yule? Oh, 2 days ago. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. So 2 days ago, whatever the heck happened 2 days ago, okay, shifted somebody's perception on somebody. And now they're like, I don't know, man, they are caught up. Okay, they're caught up. And I don't know if like this corresponds with this. So that's them talking. Okay, I don't know who they were talking to or what they were saying. Well, obviously they were talking about you. Okay, but that's what they were talking about. And I don't know, maybe there's a possibility that this person has to get over something. Okay, they might have lost something. Yeah, I think this person had to just recently move on from something that was really hard to face. Really hard to face up to. Okay. And they lost something. They accumulated, or they lost something that they grew with a family, or they lost a family. They lost something. Okay. And like, honestly, you know what I feel like? I feel like maybe somebody just separated from somebody and then they met you and they were trying to convince themselves that things don't happen that way, that that's not the way that this is, but it is. Like they were trying to fall out of love with you. And look at the Lovers fell on top. Like, so it's like, no matter what they do, they can't fight it. And talking like I don't think they're talking shit. Like that's not what I feel. Like, I feel like it's just something that was making them feel better to say, and it got them nowhere. My third eye hurts right now. Can you believe that? What the hell does that mean? Like, I have to like push against it right now. It's like releasing the pressure. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe somebody saw something when they saw you, like, or yeah, I mean, it doesn't even necessarily have to be in 3D. That's a thing. Like, they might, I don't know everything. I mean, I try, but I don't know everything. Okay, people, I can't know everything. Maybe this is somebody that you like, we're going to recently like kind of meet or run into or something like that. And it's like this person definitely was like cheated or stolen from, and it rocked their world, okay? It did something to them. It stole something from them. And I think maybe this person was like, fuck you, I should have stolen from you. Like, out of all this, you do something to me, you twist my world upside down or something like that. Now this person wishes that they had done it. Right? And maybe that's the storm inside of them. Like, they had this storm maybe, and it's disrupting them. They have to deal with that. And now, you know, maybe they really don't have to deal with it that much. Maybe they think they have to deal with it all this and take up all this time in their life to try to get over something, when really the world is like, how much time do you really think you need? Like, honestly. And maybe they don't know, you know, maybe they were unsure because, like, I don't know, I'm getting a really bad vibe from this girl. I do not, as soon as she came on, I'm just going to cover her face up. Maybe that's this person who did something, who like ripped this house upside down or something like that. They did something, and they knew what they were doing. They knew when they were going to flip something, they knew what the repercussions were going to be. So but this other person didn't know. That's why they were like, well, fuck, I wish I would have done it if I knew that you were going to do it. So now they told themselves a bunch of stories once they met you, or once, I don't know. Don't be surprised if like maybe you do meet somebody soon, like really soon, and then maybe you don't hear from them for a bit, or something goes sour with them for a bit because they think they need all this time by themselves, and they actually really don't. Oh my God, look it. I put that back in the deck and it came out again. So that's you, okay? And this is who they just dealt with. Two totally different, complete energies, okay? So these are two totally different people. So I think that this person had to ground themselves. And this energy moves pretty quickly. There's Aquarius. So there's the connection. Like, there is some type of connection coming forward. It's like this person has to connect with their feelings. They have to connect with how they feel about it before they move forward. And they have to cut to the truth. There's another queen. So fucking 3 queens just like showed up in a high priestess. So, I mean, there is a lot of feminine energy up in here. Okay, a lot of feminine energy. And, you know, when I kind of am too getting, okay, there's the Hierophant. I don't know, maybe they're a Taurus. There's the Hierophant. But, or that's the High Priest. Which is the Hierophant, yeah, okay. Like, I don't know, man. And it was High Priest in reverse. So maybe this person had to get a divorce or something. Or there was an ending of a contract. That's what I mean. Like, there's something that I'm not getting. They could have lost money. Or there's money there that they can't even touch. Something like that. Like, they're blocked from it. They're blocked from finances right now, maybe. Yeah, something about money. But they're, okay, so they are going to be ready, though. Like, there's the Empress with the 2 of Cups. So they are ready for something to come. But, you know, like the Empress, the Empress is always ready to pop. And from the looks of it, she's like I would say about like 7-8 months pregnant. So she doesn't have much longer. So I feel like maybe this doesn't have much longer until it moves forward, because they're not going to be able to, or maybe you're convincing yourself of something. You're trying to convince yourself that you don't like this person, or that you didn't fall in love with this person. And like, you're even being told like that's a lie. 222. So 3 queens, 3 twos. What do you think that means? Friggin' numbers all the time. They just come into my head all the time. Oh, actually, technically, the High Priestess is 2 as well. So 4 twos. I saw it 2222 as well today. I keep seeing that number and I don't know why. All these twos. How long have we been live? I can't freaking see that. 40 minutes, something like that. Oh, look at that. Wow. The star came up twice. Like, maybe, I don't know. I don't know if you really take care of yourself or if you're teaching somebody how to take care of themselves, or maybe they see you as like you're really put together and like you do a lot for yourself, you take care of yourself, and that's why you shine so well, right? Like somebody really sees, like, I don't know if it's the potential in you or like what it is that you are, or how you just know that somebody's fucking with them. Like maybe when you meet this person or when they talk to you or something like that, you're just going to know what happened. Like usually women can kind of read the situation when it comes to men, right? Because like women know bitches. We're not dumb of them, that's for sure. So it's like, I don't know, maybe you just end up understanding this person and what they're dealing with really quickly. So it's like kind of undeniable at that point, because when somebody understands you that much, are you really going to be that scared when they completely understand what you're going through? They just didn't I don't know what this whole telling stories is. Maybe they were telling them, I think maybe at this point in time, they were telling themselves stories about what was going on and about really what was hiding inside of them. And I don't think they anticipated seeing or meeting you or coming across your path. But you also could have come across this person's path right as the entire foundation beneath them was crumbling. Because it seems like this person had quite a nice little life that just suddenly blew up. Well, I wonder what the heck all that's about. Whoever's going through that, you're going to have to let me know. So that is a humdinger. All right. Okay. I am getting the munchies, so I'm going to go eat. I bet you somebody was probably like, oh, it's about time. Usually I'm eating when I'm high like this, and I'm not eating. Even though I did just eat, I'm like high hungry. So I'm going to go, oh my God, I'm going to go eat ice cream. Oh, that's it right there. Ice cream. I got mint chocolate chip ice cream, and then I mash in Oreos, mix it together, and add a little milk. It tastes almost the exact same as a Dairy Queen mint Oreo blizzard. And if you mix it with a spoon, it stays consistently as thick as a Dairy Queen blizzard. So it's kind of become like my new favorite addiction. But I can't eat them every day, and I don't want to get sick of them because I'm often that person that eats something, and then when I like it, I'll have it every single day for like 2 weeks straight, and then I can't eat it for a year. I go insane like that. Okay, so I am gonna go and eat. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. How many do we got in the house right now? Probably the most that we've had this whole time, and now the reading's over. But that's okay. We're just starting to get to wow. Okay, see how I have to turn this video off now? I can't talk. We have to get everybody used to doing these lives. Okay, like we gotta spread the word, and so people will join the lives, because this was pretty fun. I'm not going to lie. If I was just doing this on my own and you guys weren't here, I would have shut it off by now and been like, okay, would you just stop talking? But because it's live, I feel like I can't just abandon you mid-reading and just go off and watch a movie all by myself. Like, no. So, thanks for hanging out with me. What do we got going on? Oh, yeah. Okay. So we got, I have to go to work tomorrow. And then I probably won't do a reading tomorrow because I work. Yeah, I probably won't. I might, if anything, I might do one after work, but I don't know. I can't, you know what? I shouldn't even do this because I say that I know what I'm going to plan on doing, and then I don't do it. I do something completely different. I'm like, okay, why did I say that I didn't have any energy? I have tons of energy. Of course, I can do another reading. Give me a break. So who knows when stuff's going to come out? Especially, I'll probably be doing them on Christmas Eve. I've got Christmas Eve off. So there'd be no reason. I've got Christmas Day off too. So there'd be no reason why I don't do readings on those days because they'll just be boring if I can't do something, like do a reading or something. So like I might do a live on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. But I feel like, I mean, there's only 3 people in here. So like I get shit if anybody comes to the live. It's not really about people joining in. It's more or less how you see what I do. You know, it's like, it's just nice to be live while doing it. So when people don't like think that I'm not doing it real or something, you know, all those skeptics out there, I think lives are for the skeptics for sure. So yeah, quite a few things coming up, but I don't know. I guess I'll kind of like keep you guys in the loop with maybe those posts or whatever. So you know what I'm doing. I don't really like having the YouTube app. So this is new for me. Okay. So I'll post and maybe let you guys know what I'm going to do if I'm going to do a live. And I'll definitely see you before Christmas. But just in case I don't, have a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everybody. Thank you for joining. Word to your mothers. Peace out. Goodbye.